What's up, nerds? Hello. Boom. I'm back.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Thanks for the subby. Why is everything so low? Oh, that's why.
Giga Nerd Soziakwa says, OMG it's it's the real Vampire DX nuts.
Yes. It's me. Hello. Oh. I'm back. I have a mic. I know. Imagine. It's not an ASMR mic, but it'll do. Is this a new mic? Oh yeah, it is. It absolutely is. True crisp. I know, and I can do this. It's powerful. It has features I don't even know about. Now I just need an iPhone and a thingy to...
Giga Nerd Shadow Pring says, when is Seelan and Dino stream?
I don't know. Whenever he's available, ready, active, I don't know. Let me just try something. See what happens, if you guys can hear this. Alright, I think that's good. You touching the mic? I was fixing the arm. Tappy taps? I can do them. See? No, but I was fixing the boom mic arm. Yeah, I'm here. Hello. I can currently not tell the difference with the other mic. Ooh. I know, it's good. You missed Angel Karaoke? No, I was there. I was there, Carl. I didn't miss shit. How dare you? I was in there. But yeah, I'm here. I'm back. Hello. What did I miss? My stomach is still not good, by the way. Just saying. But my model is also a bit fucky-wucky at the moment. It's not moving its mouth properly. But yeah, it'll have to do. I can't fix that right now. I don't think I can fix that at all, actually. I sort of changed everything that I sort of had, so... I don't know if it's fixable. It might be. Let's try. Not doing anything else anyway.
Shadow Pring says, I can spam TTS here and not worry about points.
Yes. Yes, you can. I figured that's kind of how I want things anyway. Damn. Well, it's performing a little bit better now, but it's not doing what it's meant to do. It's okay. I'll buy an iPhone soon anyway. I fried my leftover pasta, very crunchy, and then put 2 eggs onto them. Ooh. How did that go? You like that? The phone is ringing? What? No, it's just the song. Dun, 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 dun. Thought I didn't miss much then. That's fine. Yeah, TTS is always going to be cheap here. As long as I, yeah. You can hear peaks? What do you mean peaks? Explain yourself. What do you mean? No, there are some things that the mic will do that I can't control. Like, for example, I can apply like a dB filter like this, which means I won't peak ever. But it means that I have to speak with power. Right? Like now, if I raise my voice, it's never going to go over a certain limit. But I have to speak with constant pressure and like really protect my voice. Which I'm doing now. Yeah. The reason that's happening is because it's going into the red. Oh, it did. It's not doing that now. Even if I really, really try, it won't go to the red anymore. So it won't do that anymore. But it means that I can't like, you know, relax speak or whatever. I can't be low in my tone. If you get what I mean. But I think this is fine. It's good. I like this. It's better than the other setup. I have full vision now, which I didn't have before. And before I had problems seeing to my left. The mic is too good at picking up sounds. I don't get it. Why can't you go low? What do you mean? The reason I can't go low or lower, how do I explain this? Alright. You know what? I'm gonna donks myself. I don't care. Let's hop down here for a sec. Alright, think of this button. Yes. Why is it like that? Huh? What have I done with that? Let me figure that out. Why is it down here? Huh? Weird. Anyway, do you see this, right? So if I move this here, it's gonna be a bit of a fucky wucky. But don't look at this. Look at this. So normally when you play a game, right, the sound is gonna be like what it is now in the music. See that? If I increase it, it blends together with my voice the closer I get to the voice, right? So whenever I play a game, I have to manage this perfectly so that the sound doesn't go above the lower octaves of my voice. This means effectively that I have to stay within a certain limit. I have to stay around here. Around there, right? If I increase it, you see it's going to go into the red and distort, right? So we have to keep it about 12 or so. For me, that is. The gain is a little high. The reason I have it like that is because I can actually do this. And I can be over here. And it's going to be a bit lower, but you can still hear me. And it gives me flexibility if I need to. I can, like, make a bit, right? I can be funny. And I can, like, go away like I'm falling or whatever. There's certain points where you can actually use that for some fun. That's primarily the reason. So you don't want to go below like 15 there around here. Where I have the mouse right now. That's why. Just move everything back. There we go. That's the essence of why. Because it makes it easier to do literally everything that has to do with audio. Quality, that is. And of course, the TTS has its own noise. There's a lot. But yeah. It's been some tweaking. I'm definitely not done tweaking it. There are some more things I want to try. This mic is very high quality. It's very... what's the best word to say this? It's quite strong at picking up noises far away. So I could maybe... increase the gain just a little. In order to... well, basically in order to be further away from the mic, I guess. That's the best way to put it. I think that might be the best for me. I think I'll stay around this volume level. I think this is fine, right? This should be good. There's lots of ways you can use the mic, right? No, you don't have to do what I'm doing. Basically, I want to be between this distance and this distance. I want to be able to transition between two of them, which is quite difficult to do when you have to balance audio with your volume or the volume of your voice. So yeah, that's why. I think we can stay around 5.4. I think is good. Like the first distance. Oh yeah, of course. But yeah, I think this will be okay. Not too sure. Yeah, I think this will be fine. All right. You guys got any questions? Anything to say? Yeah, go on. Let me test something while you do that. So this determines the volume I hear. Interesting. That's good. Hello, Azure. Sorry, I'm testing out new mic stuff. It's a bit weird at the moment. I'm trying to balance it so that it doesn't peak. Peaking annoys me. I could maybe try and add a compressor. Give me a sec. I'll try to do that. Might help. Alright. I don't know if this will help. Give me a sec. I'll test it while muting so you guys don't get your ears blown out. Yeah, I can no longer peak the mic. I saw the word milk and I had to join them watch the stream. That's fair. Yeah, I've been gone for a little. My previous mic broke completely. Just shut down. So I had problems. I had to get a mic. And Amazon wouldn't deliver to me. They cancelled it, basically. That's what happened. Because Swedish banking is stupid. Sometimes. I end up having to... Basically, when you buy something online that's like expensive-ish, they'll put it in quote-unquote transit, so like the money's like on hold while they check things, I guess. Amazon didn't like that very much, so they cancelled it, so I had to like express order from somewhere else. It was a mess. But now the mic is here, and I'm no longer sick. So, hey, wins all around, I guess. But yeah, it was quite a weird little situation I had to find myself in. Also, Pring, you want to know something really cool about those emotes? If you press backspace in between each of those emotes, it'll look like they're synced. Just saying. I know. The secrets I know. Knowledge I have access to. Dun, dun, dun. Today, I'm not just gonna sit here and talk shit, by the way. I'm actually gonna do things today. I know, imagine. We're gonna do a weird game that you guys have never heard of before. But maybe some of you have. It's not something most people are playing, I'll tell you that much. It's what I do. I play random, weird games no one's ever heard of, most of the time. It reset it. Oh, it did? Huh. Interesting. Maybe they fixed it. Because people used to spam, like, long little things in the chat, and it would, like, blend together. Imagine Twitch fixing something. That'd be kind of cool. When they're not busy banning VTubers for no reason. Does your mind torment you with weird thoughts that try and convince you of the most random stuff? Yes. Every day of my life. Luckily, I'm logical enough that I shut most things down out of principle. Actually, I just used the 3D app, I think. And IRL tubers to still skirt around TOS. Yeah. We live in interesting times in regards to that stuff. Well, luckily I'm a guy, so there's that. I mostly use VTubing because it's kind of cool that you can like fuck around with so many things within the actual VTuber model itself. I think that's really cool, and it's one of the main reasons I have a model. I used to stream as a person, webcam and everything. But yeah, this is where we're at now. Anime girl on the internet. Based. Thankfully I did develop the ability to create my own thoughts and values, which is a rare trait in today's time. It lets me not become a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, pretty much. Mr. Sultry Voice, ignore my totally sensical question. Yeah, I did. I skipped that, didn't I? Luckily, the more someone tries to convince me of something, the less I believe it until I see proof. So, I do have some hacks in this regard. Alright. I think I've tweaked everything as well as I can. But yeah, I have a couple of things coming up, apparently. I'm going to play Dead by Daylight with another streamer. That's the thing that's happening, apparently. I don't know if we're doing it on stream, but hopefully we'll do it on his stream, and I'll post that in my Discord. That'll be fun, I guess. I'm doing a bunch of weird stuff. I'm doing Grounded as well, not too long from now. I'm not sure I'm doing that on stream, though. We'll see. I want to get back into Helldivers, too. There's a part of me that does. Might as well hop up here again. Snow. Favorite game of all time? Every Warhammer game you've ever heard of. And it's not even a competition. I played Path of Exile, got 4,000 hours in that. I played WoW, probably got more hours than that. Nothing beats Warhammer. And it's just a rotating roster of which Warhammer it is this week. Total War, we got Dawn of War, you know, we got all of them. Even fucking Battlefleet Gothic Armada. I am the biggest Warhammer nerd you've ever heard of. I'm even going through the books right now. Believe it or not. I heard the hilarious thought. Someone wish there was more Warhammer when there's more Warhammer than there's sand on Earth. Yes, and I want more. Damn, you actually answer. Most people I ask you say them. It's a hard question. It's really not. You're reading books? No, I'm audiobook. Audiobook. I'm audiobooking all the Warhammers. I have read them, though. But right now, I just want to hear... Because most audiobooks for Warhammer are told with a voice that really suits the universe. Like, ooh, it's so crisp. They come in here and it just suits the universe. So good. Well, yeah, it's not a hard question for me. No. I love every Warhammer game. As for, like, what game I'm really into right now, Kenshi. Kenshi is grabbing my attention. If you're wondering what Kenshi is, imagine a world that's post-apocalyptic, where you start out as, well, you get several choices, but most of the time, you spawn as a random, beat-down dumbass with nothing to your name and no skill. You have to basically survive in this world, and you survive by looting, stealing, pillaging, bribing, all kinds of stuff. Or you can be semi-nice. I have a Kenshi addiction. See? It grabs you. The game grabs you by the balls, and it doesn't let go. I like the way that you can play the game. There's so many ways to do it. Like, you can stalk a caravan for miles and just wait for them to get ambushed and killed and steal their shit. You can become a caravan yourself and just sell your way up. Right? There's so many ways to play. I guess the answer, it's a hard question. It's more a diplomatic answer. It is. It's a dodge answer, basically. They're dodging the question. I think it's because... I suppose it depends on the streamer, I guess. I find that most times people are very afraid to say what they think. Kenshi has so much freedom. It's the ideal thing every game should have. I agree. I agree completely. Oh, Charlie Blaze. Like most games I find have too little freedom. Then again, I'm also a fucking Path of Exile simp. Thank you for the follow, Edward Thomas. Hey, I was following you on Twitter. It would mean a lot if you follow me back. I'll take a look later. Bro, if I actually said everything, I think Twitch would speedrun my ban. I don't agree. As long as you're not racist, as long as you are not overly political in here, as long as you don't bully anyone else, I'm pretty much okay with most things. There's a reason I have AMA in one of my Twitch trigger titles, whatever. It means ask me anything, and I mean it. I can answer most things. I don't care about freedom. I want an intended experience. Well, freedom has dual meanings, Carl. Freedom doesn't have to mean every game has to be a sandbox. Freedom can just mean the freedom to choose your resolution, the freedom to choose what FPS you play in.
Says, can I ask for a Fennec Fox fact?
I'll have to Google it. You know what? Just for you. Fun fact. It has the largest ear to body size of any candid. There you go. Freedom means you have more than one choice. Yeah, for me, freedom also means the freedom to choose in every regard. So, for example, the freedom to choose what frames per second you're allowed to play at. Some games only allow 30. I think you should have the choice, right? You should be able to play at 120, 60, whatever your monitor supports. There's a lot of ways you can sort of use freedom in a game as a means to play. And I think every game should practice this in some regard. I think for Twitch to ban someone based on what they say has to be some wild takes. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna move this thing. I'm still here, you fucking nerds. I mean, go XLR. There you go. Because I've recently learned that Go XLRs are not very resistant to coffee. Don't ask me how I found that out. Let's just say we live and learn. And have the option to do multiple morally questionable things, such as torture. Like I'm Kenshi. Liking Kenshi. Not that I like doing it, just like having the option. I agree. There's only one thing in Kenshi I don't like. And I'm avidly against this not being a feature. And I think they should add it. And the biggest thing that Kenshi does wrong is your inability to kill people after you knock them out. And that sounds... It's a video game, Twitch. Okay, we're talking about video games. It's called Kenshi. Look it up. When you knock someone out in Kenshi, they can lay there bleeding out and you can do nothing about it. And they can just stand up after a while and just turn around the fight. Like if you're doing a big battle, 20 versus 20, you're like beating them down, you know, you're wounded. You guys are kind of like hanging on, you know. You won, but it's like at what cost at this point? You should be able to just put one guy on execution duty, for lack of a better word, while you rest up. The fact that this is not featured, I don't get. Yeah, it's a weird thing. I don't know why in a game where you can literally enslave people and put them in big banana peelers, why you can't just put someone else out of the misery. It sounds weird. It's weird to me. They won't. Yeah, I know. It's mostly funny. I don't like what Twitch did to the app. Well, it turned into TikTok. Yeah, the shit feature. But hey. They like doing shit like that. Fix problems that no one even had a problem with. Or the best one, invent a problem, then fix it. and then wait for applause. Like when they started banning VTubers and then went back on their back on them and be like, oh, we didn't mean to do that. Oops. PNG Tuber Plus doesn't accept GIFs. What does that mean? Can you buy an extension to that that does accept GIFs? Or is it like over, so to say? Is it fucked? In case anyone is wondering, Pring is making her own little PNG tuber model, and she's wondering why it doesn't accept GIFs. GIFs, Nilo. GIF. 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 It just doesn't take it. Ooh. That's rough. Wonder if there's any way you can get around that. Can I ask anything with TTS redeem? Yeah, as long as it's not against TOS, just go wild. Basically, I added TTS as a way to for people to ask me something or point something out or bully me, for lack of a better word, while I'm playing something. You can do what you want. GFUF. The fuck does that mean? Huh? Like and subscribe. I love Lace. How you doing, buddy? You doing good?
Hi. Giga Nerd as your Uragami EI says, what's your opinion on milk?
My opinion on milk is that unless it's lactose free, I can't drink it. I'd make rocket fuel if I drink milk that isn't lactose free. And I link the frames to my tail aura, the blinking, but it doesn't give the effect I want. Ooh. Can you make it give you the effect you want by doing it some other way? Kinda pissed off with this online shop because it takes them 3 tries to deliver what I ordered correctly, and it may not even be corrected yet. Ooh.
Giga Nerd Shadow Pring says, what alternative milks have you tried?
All of them, except insect. I'm against the principle. I'm addicted to milk. Fair enough. Chocolate milk is, I miss that a lot. Since I stopped drinking milk, I don't like it anymore.
Shadow Pring says,
That's
any
fair.
good ones?
Any good ones? Oat milk is okay. Yeah, they've gotten pretty good at making oat milk that isn't milk. There's some flavorings in there too. If you like chocolate, there's that. I like the normal one because, it's okay. It's not the greatest thing ever. Yeah, it depends on personal taste, of course. But Blaze, I feel you. I ordered this mic I'm currently using on Amazon, and Jesus Christ. They canceled my order after 3 days without telling me. So yesterday and the day before is when I would have gotten the product. And I'll go in to look to see when is it arriving, because they've given me nothing. And I just look at an empty order sheet. They've basically removed the order because my bank, Sweden by the way, takes ages to transfer payment online. So they didn't tell me. So I had to buy this from somewhere else instead. I specifically like milk to go through a process to last a long time. Oh, okay. I don't know. In Sweden, most milk here is like the same. So I don't know if all of them are like that. Also, to answer the question, I don't think the program holds that capacity at the moment. Oh, okay. I don't know the English term. Me neither. Sweden is just shit at shipping, apparently. Yeah, I agree. I've had problems. And I live here, man. Crap. It's really bad. I struggled quite a bit to get stuff here. Which is why I get so annoyed when something breaks, because I know I have to go through this process all over again. It's crap. Never bought milk in the UK, so never learned the word. That's fair. I'll finish the model, then figure out the live 2D version after October. Oh, okay. That's fair.
Giga Nerd as your Uragami EI says, how good do you rate your level of English out of 10?
10. I can arrogantly say that. I am from Sweden, the same country as PewDiePie, and I don't have his shitty accent. Because I've trained it away. You see, otherwise, when you speak Swedish, like, with the Swedish accent, it sounds kind of like this. It's really, really, like, everything comes out, like, it really, really, really literal. Like, all the, see? Like, you have to train it away. It took me years to do.
Giga Nerd Nilo on Twitch says, and your level of Swedish?
About an 8. I'm better at English than I'm at Swedish. Sometimes I forget words in Swedish and I have to look for them mentally in English before I can find them in Swedish again. It's really bad. It's really bad. Honestly, I wouldn't complain if you didn't talk like that. I mean, yeah, it's an okay accent. And I still have access to it. It's just that I've trained it away. It took a long time. I don't have my Afrikaans accent when I speak English. Then you're at the same level as me. It takes a long time to practice the way your original accent. All my dreams are in English. See? That's because we're all terminally fucking online, I think. But yeah, I get you. But no, it took me like 5 years to train away the accent properly. As my accent returns as I moved. The German accent, you mean? No, not really. I don't remember most of my dreams. Like, I remember fragments. Not much. No words ever. All my dreams are silent, I think. Then again, I'm not the most imaginative guy, so... By Afrikaans accent, you just think of a Dutch accent. Yeah, I have many Afrikaans friends. I have many friends from South Africa, believe it or not. It's the glory of the internet. Everyone can be everywhere. You can have friends from all over. What's your guys' plans for this week then? The job market is so bad. My job searching help is making me extend the internship what I have at work at the moment. Ew. Do you get paid for that? Or is there no pay involved? Now all we need is teleportation. We can meet the friends. I mean, yeah. That's what planes are for. Yes, but not by the work themselves. Ugh. Okay. That's kind of shit. Suffering WoW used to play with friends. Hey, Pring, I've given you options. You choose WoW, okay? You choose WoW.
Giga Nerd as your Uragami EI says, Okay, since you have Afrikaans friends, if you have ever heard an Afrikaans accent in English, does it sound unique in a way? Like, does it sound good?
Yeah, it sounds alright. It's the one game me and Charlie have in common. That's true. It's also one of the few games that she plays Spring. I hate the strong Afrikaans accent. Well, you're kind of biased against and towards in both, so. Right, I'm fixing my mic again. Give me a sec. Alright, I'm back. I hear other Afrikaners speak English with the accent. I think they sound like an idiot, in my own opinion. I mean, there's probably many that agree with you. Like, for example, I can't stand British accent. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. Like, hearing PewDiePie speak is grating to me in English. I don't like it. One of the reasons I never watched this because I physically can't. I can't hear it. I can't listen to it. Sorry for my model flipping out. It does that every so often. I can't really do much about it. I have a webcam, not a phone, so. Can we have the fluff ball? Sure. There you go. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm not able to. If you ask me to speak with a German accent, I'd end up with a French one. I'm not able to do a German one on command. That's a good thing though. Ow. My stuttering and me want to speak as fast as possible. That makes me not understandable. Have you tried slowing down your speech, Carl? It's actually a good trick. I think you're just afraid of being overspoken. Like afraid that people are gonna speak over you. Fluffball, yes. Time to ask more in-depth questions. Go ahead. I have absolutely nothing to hide. Everyone told him, but I naturally speak too fast. Yes, you hit the point hard. Yeah. You gotta be able to take your space, Carl.
Giga Nerd as your Uragami EI says, do you find a girl who wears cat ears attractive in a way only cat ears?
Sure. That's what the entirety of Final Fantasy 14 is about, isn't it? Cat girls and their shenanigans. Not what the game is literally about. But yeah, cat girls are fine, I guess. Cat ears, cat tail, kind of cute, but that's where it ends. We got the Halloween background. Ooh, well, it is Spooktober soon. I have found someone who can supply me with endless amount of copium. Yeah, but that's where it ends.
Giga Nerd Nilo on Twitch says, what would you not find attractive?
Fur. I don't like fur. 30 years, though? Well, that's okay. I count that as hair in a head. Anything more than that? Nope. Dun, dun, dun. No, the tail's fine too. That's where it ends, though. No more fur anywhere else. Where the fuck does a teddy bear fall into this? I'm not attracted to teddy bears, okay? So a teddy bear doesn't fall into this shit, okay? Teddy bear goes nowhere near this. A teddy bear can be cute, maybe. That's where it ends. We're not doing anything else with that. Never asked about attraction. Lion's a furry. And where does teddy bear fall? It falls in the furry territory. Strictly. Unequivocally. I'm fucked. Yes. Yes, you are. You become a furry. There is no turning back. Now, whenever someone talks to furries about me, you find teddy bears attractive? Nope. Talking about this reminds me of the fucking shorts Pirate Software did, where it says it's fucking terrifying when furries have a convention somewhere and they all go on the same plane because the entire IT community can just vanish if that plane crashes. I find them cute and attractive. Same territory. For me. I also find them cute but not attractive. Anyway, I have a question. What do you guys want me to play? I have many games. Many. And help. You're on your road. You chose this. Open world genre, maybe? Yeah, could do. I'll try something. That didn't work the way I thought it would. Space Marines to see if it crashes the stream. It won't. It'll crash VTube Studio, it'll crash Stream Avatars, it'll crash everything else first. Can't see my quip. What quip? It should fuck up again. What clip? I choose fuck all. What do you mean? You have chosen teddy bears, what you've chosen. That quip. What do you mean that quip? Which quip? You quip a lot. Hello? What am I meant to remember? I don't know what D-quip means. The one he's took. Oh, well, I mean, can't help you there. Dun, dun, dun. Pop out of this. Looking for
Giga Nerd Azure Uragami EI says. Would you find a girl with a bit of muscle, not a lot, just a bit, and she can challenge you a tiny bit in arm wrestling? Would you find that attractive?
Okay, first and foremost, no girl with a little bit of muscle can challenge me in an arm wrestle. I'm just gonna put that right now. But let's say they could. Sure. Sure. Sure, that's attractive, I guess. One of my favorite characters in anime is Mirko from My Hero Academia. That's the bunny girl. So, sure.
Giga Nerd Shadow Pring says, why do I feel concerned with them asking what you find attractive?
I don't know. Why do you feel concerned, Pring? Tell us.
Giga Nerd Kaldek says, it needs to be a muscle mommy, then Eno can talk.
And it needs to be a muscle mommy. I think I have them beat too, Carl. I'll challenge you in the arm wrestling and you'll let me win. No, I won't. I won't. I'm gonna beat you soundly. In arm wrestling. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm done looking around. I beat you in arm wrestling with both hands, tie behind my back. Sure. Sure thing, Blaze. Okay, sure. Oh, God. You guys are funny today. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm asking you specific things if you find them attractive, because I actually found them attractive, so I need copium. But I'm totally normal for liking girls who wear cat ears and cat tails. Me, she has a bit of a muscle. I mean, there is a person out there for everyone. Nailu is correct. Has a bit of muscle. Weird. Exactly. It isn't weird. Everyone has a bit of muscle. Yes. Yes, they do. dun. The bit of blah, blah, blah. A lot of muscle also isn't weird. Just not everyone's taste. Yes, unfortunately, people feel differently for different things. Or, well, maybe not unfortunately, but that is the truth. People like what they like, and as long as it's legal, it's all good. Yep. Actively working on muscle, you can clear the bicep. Yeah, it's completely normal, buddy. Attraction isn't based on submission and dominance, which a lot of people seem to think it is. What I mean by that is just because someone is very muscular doesn't mean that they are actively a dominant person as far as that goes. And equally, is because a girl is muscular doesn't mean that she is just, you know, aggressive and all of this stuff. It just means that she's into fitness. Completely fine. It's completely normal. You should not have to feel shame or feel that that's not normal. It's completely fine. It is completely fine and normal. Aren't most bodybuilders nice? Yeah. You learn pretty quickly when you're really big and strong that you have to be nice. It's etiquette at that point. Because when you're big enough to power slam most people like they're nothing, it's important that you have a very good grasp on your, well, not just your temper, but also how you treat people. A lot of muscle, testosterone, aggression, masculine man. I think a lot of muscle, testosterone, and then not aggression makes you a man. I think that's the way it should go. Finding someone who shares the same preferences in women makes me feel better about it. Yeah, it's fair.
I go eat a duck.
Enjoy your duck. Tasty, tasty duck. Alright, we're doing duck now. Duck time. Hello. We're ducking now.
Hi.
Giga Nerd Carl Deck says, DuckTales woohoo.
DuckTales, woohoo. I just want someone to hang out with in real life. Yeah, I feel you. I know what you mean. No, you didn't follow the equation. Clearly, women with a lot of muscle are aggressive men. Oh, yeah, sure. No, but it's normal. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I know, big sarcasm. It's the duckacy. Don't use that word ever again. Fucking hell. Carl, didn't you go visit a board game sort of thing in your area?
Giga Nerd as your Uragami EI says, a man who is aggressive for the smallest things and smallest reasons is probably not a man deep down in my opinion.
Well, aggression isn't typically bad. It's just, it's where the aggression is. Like, for example, there can be some aggression in the way you do your lifting, for example, when you do gym stuff. That's fine. There can be aggression when you're doing things quickly with power and commitment. Aggression itself is not bad. It's when you direct it to people.
Says,
That's when it's bad.
yes, but I'm there playing games but can't make me go and make it any deeper.
Oh. I mean hostile aggression. Oh yeah, that's bad. That's not good. I find that people with insecurity problems are more aggressive than those without. Because they have something to prove a lot of the time. You have to actively dodge those situations. We are? Prig. Not always. How about we all move to Sweden so we can hang out in real life? Yeah, sure. I'd like to see you survive this market for housing. Fucking hell. It's bad. Cut you to laugh. You did. True. You did. Limes, yeah. Those aggressive towards co-worker don't have any feelings of security of having the job. Yeah, a lot of the time. Can we change from the duck? Something we can do. Because the dock isn't really tweaked for this particular mic setting that I have. As far as mouth goes. One bear. Alright, fine. Executive decision. We're bearing it now. Don't worry, I did it. It's my goddamn stream, isn't it? The bear returns. Oh, yeah. The bear is here. Sadly, me getting an iPhone is high on the priority. Fluffball. You got honey now. Gotta be happy with the things you get. And honey is what you got. See, I can even eat it for you. Nom nom. But Fluffball. Saw that, Carl? I timed that perfectly. Back to the time when I asked what favorite game ever was. Blah, blah, blah. Back to when I asked you what your favorite game was ever. My favorite game is Fable 2. Fable 2. I remember playing this. Oh yeah, I remember playing it. Vaguely remember playing it. I can't have honey though. Oh yeah, true. That is true. I forgot about that. Bro, I got addicted to Fable 2. I have 30k hours total. Jesus Christ. That's a lot. I've played quite a bit of it. I think the game I have the most hours in total is probably Path of Exile. I have an unhinged amount of hours in that game. Yeah, what was I gonna Google? I was gonna go. Fuck. Oh, shit. I'm lucky we have no fruit allergies in this home. Yeah. I'm only allergic to like milk. I got to go soon. Where are you going? When I was a kid, I played Fable 2 and I played the game like it was a ritual in my free time. Yeah. I was the same with Path of Exile on Diablo 2. Oh, not allergic. That's true. I have plans for WoW delves and maybe a dungeon of my healer. That's fair. That's fair. No. I was a person who played platformers just as a kid over and over. I played a lot of Diablo. I didn't necessarily do anything like important in Diablo, though. I will say. By the way, no work from home for me tomorrow. Okay. I'm not sure what to do on Friday though. What do you mean, Pring? Explain thyself. You mean? And ask me if I was really okay and I was feeling unwell or could I have run home. Oh, that's her. Oh, right. Yeah, that's her. I'm probably joining Mythic Plus, I think. Sorry, that's WoW shit for the people that are not in the know. I think I've completed Fable 2 once, and the first one a couple of times. I don't remember the third one very well. Lime's cheer. Yay, Lime. Bam, 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 bam. Dun, dun, dun. She has good emotes. God emotes. She does. God and good. I see, Naito. That's a lot of charity event planned. Okay. Do you not want to go?
Giga Nerd as your Uragami EI says, have you ever met an irrational and unreasonable person?
Yes. Every day. I open Twitter and there it is. Twitter is really bad for that stuff. I'm just gonna check something.
Giga Nerd as your Uragami EI says, IRL.
IRL? Oh yeah. Definitely. I work with, I meet a lot of customers when I work. Why is the mouth not doing what I wanted to do?
Giga Nerd Carldeck says, Fable 3 was the one where they thought making the menu into actual interactable objects was a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, I remember. I remember most Fable games. Now, there are snippets I don't remember, of course. Naturally. That's with everything. I remember most of it. Doing the Connect one? Okay, well, I didn't have a Connect call. Okay. There's a fucking limit, right? right? I can't remember shit like that. I didn't have one. So, you know, there is like a limit of it. Okay? But yeah, it feels nice to be back streaming again. Even though I'm not the most entertaining streamer in the whole fucking universe, it feels nice to be back. Something on my own again. Let me just move this. There we go.
Giga Nerd Carldeck says, and we are always here to support you.
Did you show him? Show what, Pring? The emote? Oh, yeah. That's a good point. We have a new emote, everyone. I forgot. We have this. Look at that. If you're wondering who made that, that would be Pring that made that emote for me. I know. Imagine. If you're wondering who Pring is, she's right over here in this particular side of the internet. I know. You can check out her art there. She's going to be posting soon because it's Inktober. She does Inktober stuff. I know. You can't say I'm not allowed to fucking shout you out now, Pring. You gave me something. Yeah, there you go. I can't. Yep, I know. I'm really happy with myself and smug. But yeah, that's done by Pring. I have quite a few cute things. I think I'm gonna get the iPhone. Does anyone know anything about iPhones at all? You know what? That. Oh, evil, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Does anyone know if the iPhone requires a SIM card in order to access, well, VTube Studio, really? Is that a thing that we need? Because paying for a fucking SIM card just for VTube seems stupid on multiple levels. All iPhone requires an Apple account. Oh, okay. I don't know what enum is. Sounds tasty. QQ. Num num foods. Yep. They sell all device SIM cards. That's fair.
Giga Nerd as your Uragami EI says, how does grass look again?
Well, you see, as a VTuber, we're all afraid of grass, but normally it's green. It has like little strands, right? They look like they could cut you, but they can't. And usually they surround houses, you know, or in fields. Yeah, very green. It's very green. It's inside that weird game. It's called IRL, I think. It's got very good graphics, but it's got shit gameplay, though. Garbage gameplay. Right? They need to update that game. Like, the graphics in the IRL game is amazing, right? Graphics, awesome. But the fucking gameplay, shit. Did it cut you when they step on it? No, no, they haven't added that feature yet in the game. No. No. But if you're a VTuber or a VTuber fan, usually when you step on grass, it hurts a little, like a repulsion. You know what I mean? Because touching grass is like dangerous for VTubers and VTuber fans. You have to like build up an immunity to it. So there's that. Bam 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 bam.
Giga Nerd Kaldek says, in US they don't even have physical SIM card slots anymore. They
Wait, really?
all use eSIM now because cost cutting.
Oh, okay. That's kind of clever though, right? I'm a gamer. I don't look outside because my eyes might turn to ash. I'm rather not look outside. That's true. Fair. My sugar comes from grass. What? I can't do TTS bit? Why not? Why can't you do TTS? Explain. Why don't you have access to it? Costs 5. Twitch app is bored. Okay, now look. There's this thing. It's gonna blow your mind. There's this thing called a computer. And I happen to know you have one.
Giga Nerd Azure Uragami EI says, do anime fans count as automatic VTuber fans?
Yes. Yes, they do. If they go ew VTubers, that means they're in denial. Yep, allergic to grass. Yep, it is what it is. Happens to the best of us. Yep. Eventually we'll build up immunity. But for now, hey, that's all we got.
Giga Nerd Kaldek says, as anime fan who don't watch VTubers outside friends, I can go against that assumption.
Okay, Carl, what are you watching right now?
Giga
A
Nerd
friend.
Kaldek says, a friend.
And what is the friend doing? Enjoy yourself, Pring. Bribing? I'm not bribing anyone. VTubing? There we go. Yeah, exactly. Are you a fan of the stream? If the answer is yes, VTuber fan. There you go. Boom. Damn autocorrect. Yep. It is what it is. Bam, 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 bam. I like this music. It's Pirate Software's game, by the way. Heartbound. Very good. You like anything that looks anime? Not everything. Animes I don't like. I don't like the ones that are like overly bloody and serious for no reason. I wouldn't call myself a VTuber fan. You're a fucking VTuber yourself. I like gore. I don't mind gore. I don't like when they do bad writing. Oh, we're vampiring now. Okay. Sure. Be a vampire. Why not? Hello. I'm back. I know. Imagine me here.
Giga Nerd Kaldek says, not even Berserk is 100% serious because otherwise it would be misery porn.
Yeah. I agree. I think what I don't like is the whole... I think Game of Thrones ruined a lot of media because they started popularizing shock value for killing characters. And I don't think that's particularly good writing.
Giga Nerd Azure Uragami EI says, joke's on you, I didn't even know you're a VTuber because I'm on audio only mode.
Audio only, yeah. Well, I'm everything. I am VTuber. I also was a real streamer, IRL streamer, flesh tuber, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I think VTuber models are so cool because you can do so much with them. So I play around with it. I think it's fun. It's cool. Dun, 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 dun.
Giga Nerd Kaldek says, if you kill off characters willy-nilly, you stop having character development for them.
Yeah. Oh. I think that's the main problem I have with that. Is that I see how they could develop characters properly. And killing them when it is a story, like a book or anything, I just don't like it. I've watched Berserk because I despise any entertainment with anything sexual. That's just a personal preference. Yeah, that's fine. I think the main problem I have with certain animes is that they do the whole shock value thing too much. And for me personally, what ends up happening is they have everything that becomes shock value of some description. That's all it is then. It's nothing else but that. I don't find that fun.
Giga Nerd Kaldek says, not even GRRM kept a dead character dead in the A Song of Ice and Fire books because it was more interesting.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I agree. It's, I don't know.
Giga Nerd Azure Uragami EI says, you're talking about shock value, so I need to know what's your opinion on OAT.
Attack on Titan. Oh, this is gonna rile some people. So the whole universe that they've set up, where they kill people pretty willy-nilly, it's fine. That's the world they want to set up. That's no problem. I think the way they wrote most of the end of Attack on Titan was garbage. I think. I don't think they wrote the main character very well at the end. I don't think so. Another thing that I stand by is that I feel that because of how they did that, the main character in the anime ended up being Levi more than Eren. Because of how they did that. And I have a problem with that, honestly. Because it feels like if you wanted Levi to be the main character, you could have done the story about Levi and just have everyone else side character. It ends up being weird for me. I didn't enjoy finishing that anime. I could see where it was going long before it happened, and I don't know. They did the same with My Hero Academia. They ending in that is shit
Giga
too.
Nerd Azure Uragami EI says, in my opinion, seeing Eren just kinda do whatever he feels like is cool in my opinion, and seeing that everything was planned and controlled by Eren.
Yeah, in some respects, that's fine. I think it ends up being the whole timey-wimey crap, kind of not really. That stuff, I don't know. I'm already tired of that from all the Marvel and DC shit that they keep doing. It's ruined that for me in most media. Because it's a bit of a rabbit hole, I don't care. So like in DC and in Marvel, you know, they write a story and they write a timeline and they go with it. But they're not satisfied with what they've written. Right? Let's say that the Punisher dies, for example. They can't just be satisfied with him being dead and that's sort of like done and dusted, and then they can move on with the story, overarching story and all that. They can't be satisfied with this. They have to have multiple timelines where he's still alive and kicking so they can make money out of it still. That level of writing pisses me off. And it's ruined most things that has to do with all of the time stuff. As soon as I see it, I roll my eyes.
Giga Nerd Carl Deck says, well, one thing I thought was cool was everything about the plot twist was actually set up since chapter 1, so if you rewatch it, you can see the setup.
Yeah, I agree.
Giga Nerd as your Uragami EI says, funny story, one of my friends was anti-anime all the way and I showed him out and now he watches all anime.
Yeah, but I think people being anti-anime is because they think it's for kids. You know, it's usually people in the 30s, my experience. But they look at anime and they just see Scooby-Doo. That's what they see. That's all they see. And there's like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. There's no real cure for that. It is what it is in that regard. Yeah, the other branch of that is degenerate content. Definitely. Yeah, it's either for kids or just for prawns. Yeah. There's no middle ground. No. It's unfortunate, but as time goes on, it will start changing for the better in that regard, I think. To be fair, there's a lot of degenerate stuff in anime. There is, definitely. There is a lot of degenerate stuff in anime. Unfortunately, can't really get away from that. But there's a lot of degenerate stuff in all media, not just anime. Everywhere. In everything. It's just that the people who are used to it now, like the people that are like 30, 40, 50, they're used to seeing it on the TV. They're used to seeing on the medias that already exist. So when not something new comes along with the same degenerate content already exists, they get upset. For some reason. It's the exact same with VTubers, actually. In fact, you can see it right now on Twitch. It's the exact same. You have these people, webcam streamers that do it on, you know, pools and their swimsuits and cleavage and, you know, all that. Twitch has no problem. If they ban them, it's for 3 days, 2 days, whatever. And then you have VTubers who get banned for showing a bit of thigh. Right? It's the exact same thing. It's the people seeing something new coming in, they freak out, and boom, everything is just falling apart. It's the same shit. AOT has basically no fan service except because you're doing physical exercises. Yeah, I know. Honestly, the fan service was Levi. Then that's as honest that, yeah, it's just as honest as I can be. Enemy is overly sexualized, like massive boobs or Jigo physics, more complex than most AA games from today. Yes. Sex sells, unfortunately. Although most things are overly sexualized these days. Or sorry, no. Most things were overly sexualized a couple of years ago. There are now certain people in certain circles online that don't like that very much. And they have censored all of that now. So that you're getting not a lot of that in the Western hemisphere. Everything that's still from the not Western hemisphere is still very much from 2010 in that regard. It is what it is. You're not gonna get away from that for now. If you think anime is bad, you just look at the idol industry. Yeah, idol industry is still pretty dire. Again, it sells, unfortunately. We can't really fix any of that. Japan's stop allowing nips on daytime TV. I know it was a sad time. I don't know. I have no real opinion about this. Never really been my conversation. I can only speak on anime because I don't watch any other form of entertainment except like game. Yeah, that's fair. I watch streamers. I watch anime. I watch some shows here and there. Games, of course. I can say with very high confidence that anime isn't special in regards to sexuality. It is everywhere. It's just a matter of you're so used to seeing it in certain medias that you don't notice it anymore. Sadly. And there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. The cookie is going to crumble the way it does, unfortunately. At least when it comes to this stuff. No, I don't mind any of that, personally. I'm not one of those, but yeah. It's my way of saying if you do have a problem with stuff like that, it's not going to change. The more you push for stuff like that, the more they're going to push back. Mm-hmm. I feel kind of brain foggy. I don't really know what to do, honestly. Kind of chilling. Just nice to stream again. Kind of stuck there, to be honest. I don't have a problem with anime fan service to a degree because I don't like the amount of fan service. I'm probably not the audience that degenerates are. Yeah, to me it's like live and let live. I'm that person. Like I don't care about fan service. Some people love that, some people don't. I'm very much of the opinion, if you don't like something, don't watch it. I mean, it's that simple. I think Concord, the game that failed spectacularly, sort of proved how stupid that argument is in general. But I think when it comes to media, typically when you look for something to watch, if you don't like the look of something, you shouldn't watch it. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, of course you shouldn't watch it. But if you're already playing something, if you're already interacting with the media, if you're already in deep, you already committed time and effort in something, that argument no longer holds weight. Because if everyone just went with the idea that if you don't like something, don't watch it / play it, what ends up happening is the thing you love, let's say World of Warcraft, for example, will never improve and they will never get good criticism because the people who would provide good criticism or any criticism leave instead. And then the people who don't say anything, who don't complain, who just play the game despite the fact that it's bad and shitting in your mouth, they end up, well, the game either ends up dying or they end up playing a shit product. How it goes. That's why I never sit down and watch horror media for entertainment. Except when it's a classic like Silent Hill 2. Yeah. It's the same there, honestly. Criticism is only bad if someone is being hurt when the criticism is being delivered. And I don't mean hurt as in, oh, feelings hurt. No, I mean like threatened. Then criticism is no longer good. You should never threaten someone over opinion. It's not the way to go. In that regard, etiquette plays into a factor, in my opinion. There's very little... Actually, no. There's no situations where that would be a good idea. I don't watch things like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, AOT, Demon Slayer, so I'm already avoiding the sexual content. Anime, but all animes I watch are fan service. I don't mind because I'm a dude, that's why I poop. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fine. I mean, all of the animes you watch are very shonen, very tame with that stuff. Like, the only one out of the ones you've mentioned there is Naruto, where they do actually get married and have kids eventually, as far as I know. Don't know much about Bleach, I can't say if that's the same. So, there is some hinting towards stuff like that, but it's not shoved in your face, so you don't really notice it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm an isekai trash watcher. I mean, so am I. I've watched every isekai there is. Pretty much. Even the bad ones. Bleach has very degenerate designs, though. They do. They do. I've seen them. I'm also an isekai trash watcher. I've watched every single isekai there is. Almost every. It is one genre that I enjoy quite a bit. Yeah, there you go. Kindred Spirit. Oh, they can only draw 160 design on the regular. That's fair. Is this game getting any good anytime soon? Because I don't know, it's just as good yet. I played it quite a bit long ago. Played the first one. Current state of game, let's see. Let me check. Late game and end game. Okay. Okay. That adults is definitely getting better then. Cool. I don't care if it's all the same thing over and over. I just like the concept of isekai and I like magic and like overpowered main character, preferably to really relate more than. I don't really care about genders when it comes to isekai. I also don't particularly mind if it's isekai or not. It's just ended up being that I've watched a lot of them. I'll be honest, I like animes where there's D&D. So like adventurers, classes, you know, levels, that stuff. So whenever there is like that stuff, I get very happy. I'm very, very, very much into that stuff. It is my favorite type of game. Yeah. La la la. Free Run and Demensky are go in their guard. Yeah, I liked Free Run. I really like that anime. I think the best isekai I've ever watched, I'll be honest, right? I'll be 100% honest. And I am aware this anime isn't very good, right? In most people's eyes. There's an anime called Reincarnated as a Sword. That is my favorite isekai. And it's not even close. I like the idea of an adventure guild. That's just so cool. Why games don't have more of that? I agree. A game that's medieval fantasy where magic and sword reign supreme. Yep. I agree. Why I liked Reincarnated as a Sword so much. It is an anime where isekai, cute cat girl with big fucking sword, magic, leveling guilds, all that stuff, and most importantly, almost no fan service. I like that one too. I'm fashies. Like every isekai. I don't like every. I like most of them. There's one of them I didn't like very much. That one had like an omega level of fan service though. I haven't watched it, Carl. I've watched some of it, not all of it. I've been considering buying a couple of new games. I have 3 of them here. There's only one of them that I'm not too certain about. I can show you actually. No, hop down here. I'm thinking of buying this game. I haven't really made up my mind yet. It's like a dungeon crawler thing. I don't know if it's any good. It is very positive, I will say. And it is pretty old as far as police goes. So those 120 reviews are gathered over some time. Like I have 3 games at the moment where I'm like probably gonna buy them. Yeah, better forget that until you finish it. It's fine, Carl. I don't mind spoilers that much. It was more a hint to you that other people might mind spoilers. You know how I feel about spoilers. I don't really care that much. I'm very okay with most stuff. I'm like immune to people trying to rage trigger me and getting angry over spoilers, which I just don't get, honestly. I was thinking of buying this game, but I don't know if it's any good. Called Undernauts, Labyrinth of Yomi, I don't know. It's not too complicated, which is one reason I haven't bought it yet. The other 3 are these 3. A Songs of Sticks, which is an interesting game. It's like city builder kind of thing. Survival. Surprisingly. Build cities, you have factions, different races, go to different things. Kinda cool. And then you have this game, which I'm probably gonna buy now. The interesting little strategy turn-based game. Kinda cool. The only thing I don't know is if the game ends ever. Like, do I get to play around as long as I like, or... I never understood that part, but yeah. I was gonna buy that. Seems kind of cool to me. Maybe Overlord. Trapped in a dating sim. I like Overlord. To a point. What part I didn't like about Overlord? It got slow. I think it was season 3, 4. Started getting slower. Less fight scenes. It was more spectacular stuff. World building, which I don't mind. It just didn't have the oomph anymore. Like, I felt like he was overpowered and strong and powerful, but I never used any of it, really. I haven't watched Trapped in a Dating Sim, actually. That's one of the few ones I haven't watched. I've watched most of them. Not that one. The one reincarnation trope I noticed was one season about someone reincarnating as some villainous. Now there comes a new one every season. I barely remember the original. Yeah. Yeah. Dempsey's personality and trapped in a dating sim is funny. It's insane. Yeah. As long as they aren't dumb. It's one of the biggest pet peeves I have about most animes. When the main character is dumb as fuck, I struggle to enjoy them. Oh yeah, original was All Routes Lead to Doom. I like that one. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. I don't remember if I liked this game or not. Maybe I'll add it. Let me read. Remember that one? Holy moly, doesn't have a lot of copies in the manhwa we've seen. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of them have this though. It's kind of the thing you buy into permanently when you watch any isekai, really. They all have a similar direction to them. Sadly, it is what it is. Can't really do much about it. But yeah, I'm back now for streaming. Gonna keep doing it for a while. I'm not the most entertaining ever, but I am here, which is more than most people. My Discord, you guys want to join that? It's up to you. I think tomorrow when we stream again, I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna look into some stuff we can play. I think. Would you guys be interested in Yaoling? I don't know the best way to explain what kind of game it is. I can show you. Let me show you. Look at the screen. Yaoling is this. It's an auto battler, but only in the most basic of sense. You have powers and things you can call into action. It's a Pokemon game, essentially. Collecting little Yaolings is what they're called. And you're like moving around, defeating demons, doing your thing, getting like a bunch of crap. An interesting little game. I might look into playing this on stream. I already tried a little bit of it. Right, a couple of hours in. Another game I was thinking of trying out on stream is this game. Don't know if Pring is up for it though. It's basically Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the game, right? It is getting closer to what I consider to be completion. It has a lot of features in it now. I'm happy to test it. I've never played it, like you can see. Yeah. I might play this on stream too. I haven't decided. A weird game, but yeah. I don't know about any of these on stream. By the way, I use my shopping cart as like keep an eye on this for the time being list. Kind of dangerous, I think. Have you seen Matchless Kung Fu? No, I haven't. But yeah. Tomorrow we'll play some Yaoling, I think. We'll do some stuff in there. I might play Kenshi as well tomorrow. I think you guys could enjoy a bit of that. Sadly, Kenshi is a very slow game. Incredibly slow game.
As your Uragami EI says, I saw one of my favorite YouTubers do a video on a game called Matchless Kung Fu. He also did a video on Kenshi.
Yeah. Kenshi is a very slow game. Incredibly slow. And a lot of people that do content on it use a lot of exploits. They use like bullshit mechanics to improve their characters quickly instead of actually playing the game. I have a problem with that. Not because it's like cheating, I don't mind that. It's more, it feels like it's not, maybe not disingenuous, but it's like, I don't know. It feels cheap to use a bunch of exploits to get better at something in the game. I save scum? I mean, so do I. I can save scum, sure. But I more meant like exploits such as, I'll give you a good one. You put, I think it's like 20 iron ore in your backpack and you run over to a beach, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, raise your strength up. Good. That's how VTuber looks? Yeah. Well, one of them. I have many. I have a bear, duck, 2 anime girls. One of them is a demon. The other one's a vampire, which is this one. Hello. I have more, but I don't use them that much. But yeah. People get confused when they come in here and they see an anime girl and then they hear this voice. Yeah, tomorrow is Yaoling, some Kenshi, I think. Split in between. I'll make a new running Kenshi for this stream. You guys can see how it actually starts. That's most VTubers though. Not all of them. Most are really pretty girls, which is shocking to me. And we'll do some look around it on Sunday, I think. I'll ask Pring and see how that goes. Can't promise anything there. I also want to play Helldivers 2, but I do not know one to play with. So, we'll see what happens there. I need to go outside. Yeah. You need to brave the outdoors. Touch grass. That's scary stuff. Go, friend. Ooh. Getting spicy now. But yeah. I think I'll end the stream here for now. I'll raid into someone, why not? I know there's not a lot of people here, but I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it. I'm all good with that. Just move you guys around a little. Bum, bum. Alright, we're raiding Cinder, because that's the only one that I saw that was online that I know. I'm gonna throw you in there. Be nice to her. She's very nice. Good night. Oh no, I'm joining Discord, dude. I'm just have to end it for now because I have to go to the toilet, and food, do all that stuff. Because the mic arrived very late, I couldn't stream early, so it is what it is. You got a little bit of a stream now, get more tomorrow. But yeah, I'll hop in to Cinder now. Be kind to her. Alright, spam your bear raid thing, it's free, everyone can use it. Yeah. You're on my Discord if you want to see more and whatever. Like and subscribe. Bye-bye.